talk about YouTube as a job. Today you can find so many people saying that they don't have jobs, and that is very true. But traditionally, our education and members, as we are going to be on this live at the same time as we are in Uganda, East Africa, and we are traveling to Kayunga. It's very early in the morning. It is still 7:40 something, if not 50 something. And if you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe. Yes. Now today, most people think that in order for a person to be employed, they have to look for a job. And that's why today we have so many educated young boys and girls who don't have what to do. But we strongly believe that based on today's technology and the way how the world is evolving, schools have always been teaching us that for a person to become successful, study very hard, get a white-collar job, be employed. But at least become a doctor, a lawyer, and everything. But if you look at it today, you can become self-employed just through your phone. Yes. How can you do that? You can become self-employed using just your phone through, I would say, like YouTube. Yes. YouTube is one way how you can employ yourself. How? Wake up in the morning, get something that you're passionate about, and start posting or making videos about it. And in this world, one thing that I've learned, and that we have learned as Teachers TV Africa, you find that in everything that people do, there are people who are passionate about something. So as long as you're passionate about it and you are informed, yes, you'll get people to follow you and people to like what you are doing. So that is one of the things that you can do in order to make it in life, or in order at least to get something to do. Then you find that today, Teacher Emma, I don't know whether you have any opinion about that. In this generation whereby we have IT, is it something which is right for a person to say that I'm totally unemployed when they don't have anything to do, no source of income? They wake up in the morning, the only thing that they do is watching movies from morning to evening. The data for watching movies is always there. But the data of
their subscription fees on Netflix.
And they have subscribed on all those, I wouldn't talk about any platform, but at least when they have subscribed here or there. But a person tells you that I don't have a job. Members, this wall that you are seeing over there, that is the biggest university in Uganda, and that is Makerere University. Makerere University is located in Uganda, Kampala. So we are talking about YouTube as a job. Yes. Even here today in this campus, we have so many educated young boys and girls who are struggling. After university, you have paid millions and millions of money, and the person doesn't have a job, which is not bad, but again, which is not something which should be possible. Today, you can be self-employed. Your phone can become your first boss. How does your first boss? Wow, that is the gate I used to work, and that's the gate where I used to pass. And that hall is called the University Hall. And this is all this area. This is Makerere University in Uganda, and that is the biggest university in, I would say, in Uganda, and one of the oldest universities in Africa and in East Africa. Yes. So you find a young boy or a young girl saying that I don't have a job. And truly, when they don't have a job, but they have a smartphone, and again with the smartphone, those are the same people who use their smartphones to just maybe watch movies and all that. But now, members, it is very possible for all of us, like in Africa, because you find it like mainly in Africa, we have not yet embraced or fully leveraged on the power of social media and the online platform like YouTube. Yes, YouTube, when you join YouTube, you can join as a viewer, but you can also join as a person who can make money out of it. And you can also join as a person who can teach. And when you teach, you might not be monetized by YouTube, but there are so many people who will look for you because of that knowledge. I've seen people, like as you can see, there's a bakery there. There is a bakery there. And also these people who are selling clothes. You might be on YouTube and you show people some of the things that you do, and you'll find people joining you. Other people will not even, YouTube might not pay you, but you'll start seeing that people will look for you because you have something special that you can share with them. But you find that that is one of the things that people don't believe in or don't understand. So that's why in this road trip, if you also have a comment, you can drop it in the comment section. You can tell us where you're watching from and what you'd like. And let us make it a discussive session. For us, we have been on YouTube for now, I would say, since 2021. That was in the lockdown. And currently we have over 5,000 subscribers. We have had over 7,000 plus watch hours. We are not monetized yet, but we have gotten so many things from YouTube beyond monetization. Why? One of the things we have gotten, I would say, people who matter. There are people who have seen our videos from different countries, and then we have kept in touch and done a couple of things with them. We have also been organizations that have always been seeing what we're doing, and they have given us gigs. So YouTube has various ways on how a person can earn. You might be on YouTube, another person might be on TikTok, another one might be on Facebook, but as long as you learn how to use those platforms well, those platforms can easily transform your life. Now, in order for you to make it on YouTube, one of the things that you should do, we're going to talk about 10 things that a person has to do in order to make it on YouTube. The first one is you have to know your niche. What can you do better? And let me ask Chaima, according to you, have you, like Ugandans and other Africans, have people truly embraced the YouTube, according to your opinion?
Not really. And I would say Africans and Ugandans the different way, which has not impacted our lives.
Like which way is that?
Just watching videos, basically not even productive videos. We've used YouTube gossiping, and entirely we have not seen or observed the relevancy and being able to tap in the opportunities which other parts of the world.
What could be the cause of that? Like I think one of the things is, what I think, you find that most people today, we are not taught the importance of YouTube.
Yes,
you get the point?
yes,
like our schools don't teach those things.
They don't
teach those things. Like our schools, it's all about teaching content, it's all about notes.
Yeah.
They don't teach such things. And if you look at it, I'll give an example of today we have YouTubers like Mr. Beast. I'll give an example of Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is one of the best, I would say, the number one YouTuber. He went to school, but eventually he said, I'm going into YouTube. While at school, was also practicing YouTube. But right now, his earning a year or a month is far better than any educated person. Far better than any educated person.
But
what does this mean?
The money from YouTube.
He gets the money from YouTube. Imagine if members, we are still on Makerere. This is Makerere University, and as you can see, those are the buses that are parked there. Makerere in Uganda, one of the the biggest means of transport that people use to easily support them reach their places of convenience. We mainly use Boda Boda. That's Makerere, and that's the entrance. I think that's 1,000 gates, yes? Or if I'm not mistaken.
It's a south, the
eastern. Okay. Makerere has 4 main gates, so that's one of the gates. So members, you find that in our schools we are not taught how to make money. We are just taught how to be in school, how to get the best grades, and all of us we are told after school, become a lawyer, become an accountant, become a cashier. Those are the things that they tell us. But no one will ever tell you that there are other things that you can do which are beyond just being a student, or other things that we can do which are just beyond being in school. And one of the things that we can do, all of us here, members, I'm trying to turn on the not disturb so that if people call, yes, they don't be disturbed by any calls. And as you can see, people are going to work, the borders. I hope you're seeing the jam in Kampala. This is the jam in Kampala, and this is that one over there. If you can see that big building, we are going to be talking about YouTube, and at the same time talking about this amazing journey around Kampala. We are going to that side of Mukono Kayunga, that is in Uganda. Yes, so look at the jam. Like, this is morning and people are making it to town. We also wish that the government could put the trains that can simplify life. We find that in Europe and in the US they have those things whereby people have cars but they keep their cars at home and they spend most of their time, or they use these other ways of movement to simplify life for them. So members, we are still talking about YouTube, and we say that one of the things that we should know is that in schools no one teach you, because we find that even teachers, you know that most teachers don't even understand what YouTube is.
No, they are not informed about it.
They are not informed about it, and when you tell people, they think that it is a platform for failures, a platform maybe for only entertainment, a platform for nudity. That's the church. It is the Kakande Ministry Church, the biggest church currently in East Africa, if I'm not mistaken, in the entire Africa. Yes, with so many people come to that church. They come from different parts of the world. Currently, most of the people who come to Uganda on a weekly basis through the Entebbe airport and other borders, they come when they're coming to that church, and it is called the Synagogue Church. I think the Kakande Ministries, the biggest church in Uganda. Now let us proceed. One of the challenges that we have also observed is that you find that when people look at maybe the social media, we just go there for only entertaining things. I don't know, have you ever observed that?
Yes.
That most people are using social media for entertainment, not education, not learning,
Not making money.
It's all about entertainment. And at the end of the day, that entertainment, is it taking us very far?
Not really. And I think this should go back to the schools, that where because they are the main sources where we get education. I think the schools should embed this knowledge to teach people how best they can use, how take advantage of the various opportunities in life and platforms like the online platforms, because there are other parts of the world people are making money, like Asia. They're really taking advantage of this. People in America, people in Europe, they're the biggest people who yield a lot of profits from these social media platforms. But Africa, it's really shaming that for us, we haven't even realized these opportunities. We are using it just for things that are unproductive.
Mainly, okay, there are people also use it in Africa for productive things, but mainly activity or against any talent. But the research was made and it was found that in Africa, most of the content that we upload on the social media pages that people watch most is just dancing. This type of dancing, this dance. But yes, we are promoting the African culture, but it can't take us very far. It can't take us very far, because at the end of the day, we need something unique. something at least that can also
and let us try to be innovative. Apart from dancing, what else can we do?
Apart from dancing, you find that other people will show you on their YouTube channels or Facebook channels, they are making cakes, they are doing this, and then they get orders. And then you find a person in Africa when our niche is just dancing. So members, it is very important for any, number two, all of us, it is a must and it is important for all of you, all of us to have a YouTube channel. Very, very important. Now this is Gayaza Zirowe. Now this road goes to Zirowe. So for us, we are using the same road. Yes, and you in Uganda who might be knowing the source of the Nile, this road can also take you to the source of the Nile. The same route that we are using, it can take you to the source of the Nile, and that is River Nile. And one of the things that is very common in Uganda are border borders. As you can see, there are border borders everywhere. And then taxis are very many. Those are the most two common means of transport in Uganda: taxis and border borders. And with that, as you can see, the jam, the level of jam. You can see the level of jam here is extremely at its peak. So members, let me first receive a call. Proceeding. In Uganda, East Africa, and currently we're having our road trip and at the same time discussing about YouTube. Yes, you find that today so many people will never tell you that you can become self-employed. People will just tell you go to school, study very hard and get a job. Now in Uganda we have, like in Africa, we have currently people who have leveraged and embraced the YouTube platform and they're making money. Example, we have, like we also have Wodemaya. Wodemaya is one of the most prominent African YouTubers. We have Taiwo, they're all African YouTubers and they're making money. Money that so many professions can't pay you. We don't mean that we show our professions, but you can be in your profession and at the same time have a different way of earning. You can be in your profession and at the same time have a different way of earning. So I think people should also acknowledge and appreciate that at least we should be more creative, more innovative. Yes. So in our schools, you'll find that schools will never teach you that this is how we make money. Schools will only teach you what you should. So that's what at least I believe that is lacking in our education. And based on the changing trends and the way how things are right now, I believe we should start teaching children, we should start teaching students how to make money. However humble it might be, but we are in the 21st century, but still stuck in the 17th century, whereby we are telling 1,000 children in a class that we are all going to become lawyers, doctors, engineers, pilots. How many planes do we have in Africa and in the entire world? How many hospitals do we have? Yes, we need more doctors, we need more lawyers, but let us start teaching our children the new job opportunities that are available. You find a person who has completed senior 6 or high school and they are comfortably seated at home having internet and doing nothing from morning to evening. Yet there are people who have the same and they are earning from morning to evening. So people have not yet learned that we can use the internet as a source of earning. We have not yet understood that you can become self-employed, and you have not yet again embraced that we can transform our lives and other people's lives. How? Through improving your life. The more you improve your life, is the more you're going to improve other people. And how can you improve in a simple way? You can simply improve your life by creating or becoming more of a solution to people's to people's lives. How will you become a solution? Simply become a through something. So you find that today people believe that in order for a person to succeed, you have to study very hard, you go to the university,
You have to become a doctor.
you have to become a doctor, you have to become an engineer,
You have to become a pilot.
you have to become a pilot.
And being realized, they don't earn. They're not the people who earn the most money.
They aren't.
They are not. And
They
I
aren't.
don't know. We are so much lied in Africa in our education system. The wealthiest people in this world are not doctors. They are
aren't.
not engineers. They are not lawyers. But we are just stuck in that thinking. I don't know who should get us out of that.
No, I think it has to be schools. Yes, I would say, like, you find that even schools today, they teach entrepreneurship, but the entrepreneurship of passing,
Not one that could
Not
would be
one-
applied in
not
the-
applied entrepreneurship,
Yes.
or the hands-on entrepreneurship.
Not really.
So you find that everything, like, if we are to change, we can only change if schools change the way how they do things. We can only change if schools change the way how they do things, the way how we teach. So, sorry? No. So schools have to change the way how they do things, and we have to change the way how we do things. So members, if you're joining us, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't also forget to share your opinion. In this generation, the 21st era century, and if you are still unemployed, you're unemployed because you want to be unemployed. If you have a smartphone, you can record a video and you're still unemployed. You're unemployed because you want to be unemployed. But as a person who is informed, you can create your own employment. Yes, you can create your own employment. So members, we are still moving. We are heading to Kayunga Mukono. Yes, and this is Uganda. And one of the things that we'd like you to know, stop, like if you're a young boy, a young girl who is staying at home, stop staying at home. Do something. Do something about your life. Become productive. And if you have a smartphone, turn your smartphone into your office. Turn your smartphone into your boss. Your smartphone is your first boss. A person should never lie to you or should never tell you that in order for you to be employed, you have to have a physical location. You might not have a physical location, but your phone can be your location and people will look for you. You might not even have any product to sell, but talk about something. Assume I love furniture. I will talk about the furniture, then go to town or to places that make furniture, make videos about the furniture, and after making those videos about the furniture, I upload those videos online, and then you'll find that people will start looking for you because they know you have attaching furniture. But you find that the young boys and girls today in this generation, what we know every musician, we know all the musicians, we know all the celebrities, but when you don't have any money in your pocket, and when they ask you ways of making money, you start blaming the government. You see, my government, people are not living, and that's why I'm also struggling with a job. But that's not the right thing to do. The right thing to do for all of us is become self-employed. You can employ yourself, use phone. You can have your normal job, but again, you can also use your smartphone to become a freelancer. Yes, you become a freelancer. You create opportunities for yourself and for others. So, Teacher M, according to you, do you see us as the youth of today and the young people of today using the phones productively?
Not really. I would say not a bigger percentage. Most of the youth use. They really don't privilege on the capabilities and the advantages that the phones can provide. I think we need to be sensitized how best we can use the phone, how the phone is productive, how you can use the phone to make money. We need to be sensitized.
Okay.
Yes, basically the youth today, I can attest to that. Most of them, there are a few that really know the greatest advantage, the opportunities. If I told you have a good phone, and most of them have good phones.
Phones bought using millions.
Yes, expensive phones with very good processors, good cameras,
but sound.
Yes, but they don't really know how best those phones can help them to even improve their lives, basically. I would say most of them, the only thing they know is that they should use a phone for calling, making a call, chatting, social media.
Moment. So, give us as we are enjoying our road trip, we are heading to Kayunga. Mukono, Kayunga. Yes.
Oh, this is Kasangati. The hometown for the famous Uganda opposition leader Dr. Kizza Besigye. This is his hometown. This is Kasangati Town Council. You can look at the buildings. There's a very big road that is going to be constructed there. A very, very first class, first world road. It's going to pass around this area, Kasangati. You can look at the environment, the business environment this side. People have started doing their businesses, their normal businesses. Yeah, the situation here is really smooth. Yeah, this is Kasangati, Uganda. I remember it got very, very famous during 2011 when there were those things of walk to work, but now it's a very peaceful place. Yeah, I hope we are enjoying the journey. And this is one route to Kayunga. The other side, it goes to Kira. That side you're seeing there, it goes to Kira.
Hello members, thank you very much. We are still on our journey and hope you are enjoying the road trip. It's a humble journey, and that is Gayaza, as you can see. It's Gayaza, the signpost of Gayaza. So we are still talking about how you can create employment. Assume you start such videos about road trip, you like traveling, maybe you like food, designer clothes, maybe health, education. You'll surely get people who will love your content as long as it is unique and creative. So it's a Monday morning in Uganda, and yes, that's why the jam is there, and that's why you can see every place is packed. People, one thing which I know with Africa, people have to work. People have to work, but at times they just don't know what to do, and that's what to start up your employment. TikTok or Facebook or YouTube, and then start watching only unproductive things, abuse people. It is very important if at least you can use your phone as a learning tool. Yes, very, very important. Very, very, very important. All right, thank you, members. We are going to get back to you in a few. We are getting back to you in a few. I love you. Hi. Man outdoors. Thank you very much. We are coming back shortly.